Good morning and welcome to Sports at Sunrise, where you get your morning sports opinions. I'm not sick, aka Caleb. He is sick, aka Geek. The on cue cough.
Hello. Yeah, that was way to tee that cough up for me, I guess.
Yeah, I got you.
Um,
You know I always
yeah,
got your
I'm
back.
I'm dying. How are you doing?
You know, I'm good. I'm able to talk without coughing 24/7. Can't complain.
Rude.
Anyways, short one because no football, no basketball, no much madness. Are you happy with Ayo Dasumu?
Should I be? I was
He
watching.
he had a 18-15-12 game.
I mean, I'm probably happier with Io than the Bulls are with Rob
Ivy.
Dillingham.
Oh, I thought you were going with Ivy there.
I'm gonna go with Ivy.
Did you see that trade,
Yes, I
Ivy?
saw that.
That's why I thought you were going because that felt like the seamless because that was all I think the same trade.
Was it? I don't
think.
know. Well, which guy left the Bulls and went to the Wolves, and which
But
guy
I
left the
think,
Wolves and went to the
but
Bulls?
I think it was a 3-team trade as well. I don't remember. I remember there was I want to say there's shenanigans.
Yeah, that was the trade that had Mike Conley in it.
But I want to say there was a 3-team trade because that's how Conley got somewhere too.
Well, it wouldn't have been the Pistons.
But if there
Which
was
is
multiple teams, like a lot of people do, because there's a lot
yeah,
of,
it would.
there's a lot of cap advantages the more teams in a trade because the more they can ship off elsewhere without teams having to eat it.
I am agreeing.
That's
But
why I said I don't remember if he was in that. There was a they combined.
I know, but what I was saying is, even if there was a third team, it wouldn't have been the Pistons, which
Yes,
is
it
where Jaden
was.
Ivey came from. No, it wasn't.
I'm looking. Jaden Ivey trade grades for Bulls, Pistons, and 3-team deal with Wolves.
Except I'm literally reading the article written about this
Oh,
trade,
so
and the Pistons are
okay,
not
so I know
listed anywhere.
I figured it out.
Hmm?
It was the AO trade was not the exact same trade, but the Wolves traded Conley in that trade, in the Ivy trade.
Gotcha. So yes, I
We
stand
were
by what
we
I
were
said.
we
That
were
was
both
accurate.
correct.
That's fair. But well, yes and no. There was a 3-team deal that involved Jaden Ivey.
With the Wolves.
It was not
It's not the same
sure,
trade. It
but it
wasn't the
was
same
not
trade.
the one in the context that matters.
But it was the Mike Conley trade.
Yeah,
We got
which
there.
that worked out because he's back in Minnesota. Whoopee. But yeah, no, I'm sure the Bulls are happy with their overabundance of guards and lack of anything else, while Io's being great on a contender. I'm
Huh.
sure they love that.
Who
You know what I
wouldn't?
don't love?
Huh.
Mike Conley.
Conley's awesome.
No,
That's arguably a franchise goat.
no,
Yes.
not top 5.
In Grizzlies history?
I'm not even sure he's top 3 of the guys he was on the same team with. Well, Gasol and Randolph are going above him.
I can understand both of those.
Um, God, what is
Don't you dare say the name I think you're about to say.
who do you think I'm gonna say?
I know who you're gonna say.
Who do you think? Because my brain can't remember.
Tony Allen.
Oh no, that is not who I was gonna say. No, 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 no. Hold
I
on.
said, do not disrespect Mike Conley by saying Tony Allen's name and franchise goat over.
No, we could say. Hold on. Is he a problem?
Who?
No. Just because it's funny. The name I was actually thinking of was Rudy Gay. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't like a bad person.
It's no Conley's a bit.
Because that's not funny.
Conley.
Nah.
Do you know how many years Rudy Gay spent in Memphis?
Like 6.
Yeah.
So, total amount of years there doesn't matter.
His time there, sorry. Hey, can I please see his... And in
Total
one of
amount
those years, he
time there doesn't
averaged...
matter either.
For a franchise GOAT, yeah. I mean, when
No.
you're comparing 6 years to... I think Conley was there, like, 12.
What, you going to say Udonis Haslem is more of a franchise GOAT to the Heat than LeBron?
No, because it also matters what you do during the time.
Yeah, what did Mike Conley do? Be a mid-point guard?
15-6 over the first 11 years
So
of
what,
his
he was
career.
point guard 22 in the league through that same amount of time?
He has
15-6, that's worse than Rajon Rondo. Getting MVP 17 votes is nothing. He got one singular vote one time from a Grizzlies beat writer once. We're not doing that shit. If you're not in the MVP top 5, your name doesn't fucking matter.
Respect Al Jefferson that same year.
No.
Respect Gordon Dragic.
No. Well, actually, sure, because he's a better player than Mike Conley.
Oh, so Kevin Love doesn't matter?
No.
He's never been top 5 in MVP votes.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that he's a franchise's GOAT. You're doing that for Mike Conley.
So Joakim Noah.
But also, when we were having
That
this
is-
argument the other day, I mean, yeah, he probably is like the 5th best player in Bulls history because they have like 4 good players.
I mean, Jordan, Pippen, Rose.
Might be Joe Kim after that. Yeah, it might be.
I am in a weird spot with that.
Might be Zach LaVine.
Oh, no! Otis Gilmore.
Sure. So, but here's my thing. You know who in this same argument, like, you told me that the guy I mentioned who is better and also a point guard and definitely more of a franchise GOAT for the Grizzlies is Ja, who actually won Rookie of the Year, has consistently put up better numbers, has been MVP 7 and 12, both are better. So he's received more MVP votes than Conley, been an All-Star. With that team, Conley was only ever an All-Star for Utah, and was a second-team All-NBA player, something Mike Conley's never done. Ja Morant has done more in that city and for that city than Mike Conley ever did.
Do you know why I cannot say he's a franchise GOAT?
Because he pulled a gun on people?
Not even that. Not that alone. To me, you can't be a franchise GOAT if you're in the prime of your career and you're expected to be in the expansion draft.
Well, that is because of the gun thing.
Yes, but if the franchise is like, oh, we can protect 6 guys, and we're not going to protect the guy who could be seen as our best player in our franchise.
If LeBron's under contract for the Lakers, he's not getting protected.
Yes.
I promise he's not. No, he's not. Like, that's the thing. The amount of guys who are not going to get protected who you would think should is going to astonish you.
Who else
And
shouldn't
the
be?
entire thing with Ja Morant is that he's just getting traded.
Who on this team should be protected over Ja Morant?
Who should be? I don't know. Probably nobody. But
Their second best.
Memphis has made it clear they don't want Ja there. That's the difference. So if they can get an excuse to not have to do anything, they're going to take it.
Yes.
That's it. That does not make him less of a franchise GOAT. Franchises get fed up with their superstars constantly.
Didn't get fed up with Conley.
Well, they did. That's why Conley isn't there anymore.
No, Conley just went somewhere else for free agency.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And Cleveland wasn't fed up with LeBron, except they actually were, and that's the reason he left. The owner was fed up with him. Yeah, he chose to leave. If Ja was a free agent, I'm sure he'd choose to leave. The issue is he's not.
Respect Mike Conley. You don't know how good Mike Conley was.
I do. He was just mid.
He'd be the best point guard in Timberwolves history.
No. Don't you dare disrespect Ricky Rubio.
I knew
like
that's
that.
the name you were gonna say too. I almost said. I almost said, "Don't you dare say Ricky Rubio," but then you would have definitely said it. So I was gonna give you a
Yeah.
chance to say a different name than Ricky Rubio, even though I knew.
But also, I mean, Stephon Marbury played for my team.
But Mike Conley's a better point guard.
No.
He is a better
Dude,
point
you were
guard.
praising Mike Conley for averaging 15 and 6 for 10 years. That's lower than Marbury ever averaged. His rookie year, it was 16 and 8
Mike Conley better
at nothing.
at everything.
Nah, I'm not giving you that. Mike Conley, like, look at the prime of Mike Conley's career, right? Like, I genuinely want to do this. Can we genuinely ever say he was a top 10 point guard?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say the year he was all defensive second team or the MVP votes year. Which one do you want to say was his best year? MVP votes year?
I'd say 2016, 2017 is his best year.
Okay, then we'll go off that.
Either that
Right.
or his 2018, 2019 season. We'll go 2016, 2017.
Okay, I want to go look at all the people who existed. All right, 2018, 2019. What the fuck is happening? Sorry, everything's broken.
Yeah.
I don't like the way this website's laid out. Hey, was he better than Russ?
No.
Was he better than Steph?
No.
James Harden?
No.
Chris Paul?
No.
Okay, I don't have the full list of anything. Was he better than, at the time, prime Isaiah Thomas averaging 30 points per game?
No.
Okay, we're at 5. Was he better than Kyrie?
Nope. And I'll give you Dame now too.
Who?
Dame.
Oh, Dame. Yeah, that's a fair one.
How many are you at?
7.
Then you have Kemba.
Yeah, are you saying he's better than Kemba?
Yes.
Really?
No. Oh no.
I mean-
Sorry. No. Kemba's better.
Okay.
I'm not.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna name someone if I don't think you can.
What about, still at this point, top 7 in MVP votes, all NBA third team, all-star John Wall.
John Wall. Yeah. So what are we at? 8.
We're at 9.
So they can do one more.
I only have to come up with one more name this entire game. Dennis Schroeder. No.
No. So here's where
Okay.
it gets interesting.
At the time, Kyle Lowry,
No.
All-Star. He got an All-Star appearance, something Mike Conley never did as a Memphis Grizzly.
Okay, that year Mike Conley also had to deal with Westbrook, Harden, Steph, Dame taking up the 4 All-Star guard spots because that's when they limited it.
So did Kyle Lowry. He was
No, he didn't. But he was in the East.
Back then it was
East-West.
divided weird.
It was
Yeah,
East-West.
you're right.
So
You're right.
Conley
You're
had to
right.
deal
You're
with
right.
all the great point guards.
That's fair.
Because I didn't
Still.
even mention Dame in that list.
That's true. Kyle Lowry, though, also numbers better at the time.
What year are we looking at?
You're the one who you said 2016-17 because you said that was the best one. Kyle Lowry averaged 22.4, 7
I'm taking
assists,
Conley.
5 rebounds, 1 steal,
I'm taking
half
Conley.
a block.
I'm not even saying that for my agenda.
I think you're saying that for your
I'm not
agenda,
saying
but
that for my
that's
agenda.
fine. The internet will decide when they get there.
I think the really interesting names would be. What did he do? This
No,
year?
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a name I want to say, but I don't know.
We're looking at 17,
Nope.
18, right?
No, 16-17.
16, 17.
I think. Yeah, 16-17 is the year you said.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong year then. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, would Kemba have been this year then?
Ooh, genuinely don't know. We might be able to. Okay, but then I'm just pushing the Kyle Lowry narrative even harder because Kyle Lowry outperformed
Was
him by
16,
every metric.
17? Yeah, no. 60-17 gets interesting with Kemba. How much are we weighing the defensive side of the ball? Because defensively, Conley was way better. Offensively, Kemba was a little better.
Fair. How much are you weighing that side of the ball?
I'm also going to look at this, see if any other names quickly pop up. That
I am still scrolling. I'm going team by team because I'm an idiot. Also, everything sucks. That's the bigger answer there, is everything's bad and sucks.
Yeah, because I can't argue that.
What about Emmanuel Mudiay?
No.
Oh, come on. Be a homer.
Get him out of my face.
No. He's the GOAT. Don't you disrespect the GOAT. Weirdly, even though I hated your team, I thought he was going to be so good.
Yeah, so did a lot of people.
Yeah, true.
1, 2, 3. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
But I mean, okay, so he has an argument for being 10.
He's
and it's between him and Kyle Lowry.
I'd throw Kemba in that mix of those three.
Okay.
Kemba was 23-5, but that was also, he was abysmal on defense.
Fair. But, to be fair, though, Mike Conley, I'm not saying is a bad defender. He's not the best defensive guard in the world. He is super helped out by the fact that the entire Grizzlies team had the best defense in the world.
Yeah.
So he got to hide behind that a lot. And Kemba got to play with 0 other NBA caliber players his entire career. Michael Kidd Gilchrist can never be the second best player you play with.
Respect Mason Plumlee. Oh, it was a Miles he had. I don't remember which Plumlee he had.
If you cannot remember who it is, I refuse to respect them.
Hold on, I gotta check. Who's on that 16-17 Charlotte roster? Whoa, respect Nicholas Batum and Roy Hibbert and Frank the Tank Kaminsky and Miles Plumlee, Cody Zeller, Christian Wood.
No.
Respect Johnny O'Brien, damn it.
No. No, I just won't, actually. I just won't.
Yeah, you should.
But also, if we're weighing defense that much, Rajon Rondo was still a starting point guard at this point. He was only averaging 8 points, but he was doing better on assists, and he's a by far better defender.
Give me Conley.
What does Conley do better? Literally nothing.
Literally everything, because Ricky Rubio is a bum.
Oh, I didn't say Ricky Rubio, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh my god, you said Rajon Rondo.
That's it. That bounces Conley out of the top 10 in his only possible top 10 year, and we move on because I'm sick of talking about this. That took way too long.
Yes, it did. And that's a good thing, because we needed a time filler bad.
Yeah, because what do we got? Baseball? Is there anything else basketball-wise? I don't know.
Honestly, we don't need to talk any more basketball. That went a lot longer than I think you realize.
I don't think... Well, no, I think you don't realize how long I think that went. I'm good.
Take a guess on how long you think that went.
24 minutes.
No, not quite.
Okay.
We're not quite at 20. But we'll be back to normal episode length instead of 12.
Yeah. Because baseball hath existed. The Rockies bullied the Blue Jays yesterday.
Doyle.
I mean, he did finally get his first hit. And then his second hit. And then was bad again today.
No, he wasn't.
Unfortunate. Yeah, he was.
He got on base every time he was up. Oh, sorry.
That's not true.
He only didn't get on base once. He
literally struck out in the biggest situation of the game after being up 3-0 and then swinging at 2 balls.
But he was up to bat 3 times, struck out once, got on base 2 times.
Don't care.
You can't say he's bad when you have Castro go. not get a hit, not get a base.
Yeah.
Beck
Talk shit on
didn't
Castro,
touch a
too.
base.
Yeah. Jordan Beck also didn't come in until like the 7th inning.
Still had 2 at-bats.
Correct.
Johnston didn't touch a base.
Yeah, well, Troy Johnston shouldn't be on this team.
Koros didn't
He
touch a
pisses
base.
me off. Yeah, you're right. The Rockies' offense as a whole sucked. Bretton Doyle was a part of that because the one time the Rockies had runners in scoring position, he had his one bad at-bat of the game. And I'm sorry, I don't care that you walked with 2 outs and nobody on 2 times. I care that you got up with 2 runners in scoring position and a chance to change the outcome of the ball game. Got into a 3-0 count. What are you pausing me for?
You're wrong on Doyle.
How am I wrong?
I'm looking at the play-by-play. Rumfield singles to center. Beck, fly out.
Which Rumfield was then on second. So I'm sorry, only 1 runner in scoring
He said
position.
one
That was
guy
also
was
the
up.
only runner we've had in scoring position.
And then Rumfield got picked off.
In that at bat?
No.
Or was
I
it
think-
after the at bat? Then who cares? If Doyle would have drove him in, then it doesn't matter. He wouldn't have got picked off.
Okay, and then it would have been 2-2, and we still lose 5-2.
Probably not. You game plan different when the game is tied than when you are losing. That is how it works.
Agnos
But also-
gave up all the runs in that next inning.
Yeah, I'm mad. That does not support my Zach Agnos agenda. I'm pissed at him. See, the difference is when my guy's bad, I'll just admit that he's bad and not get all, he was bad. He was bad, dude. It was bad. I'm mad. Because, like, going into this game, he had pitched so well in his other appearance. He really had. I don't know what happened. Vladdy happened, to be fair.
Yeah.
But,
You say, no, we know the answer of what happened.
you know who does deserve a shout out? First, TJ Rumfield's winning Rookie of the Year. I don't care. That kid can hit.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Because what, he went 3 for 4 today. He was batting .357 going into the day. So
He's at 400. He's over 400 right now.
yeah, he's going crazy. Also, Tovey is like the only guy to get a hit in every game so far.
Yeah.
So, Ezekiel Tovar MVP is all I'm saying.
I'm here for it.
What we can all agree on is Ezekiel Tovar is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Ryan Feltner was pitching really good until he got hit by a baseball in the ass and was pulled out of the game with a right glute contusion. He literally got pulled for a pain in the ass,
Yeah.
which is funny. That was Feltner's first start in over a year, and he looked awesome. I wish he could have stayed on the mound because I don't think this goes the way it did,
I don't think it does.
which makes me sad.
Did you see Dolinda made his appearance? His debut?
Yes, yesterday, yes.
Yeah.
And Chase Dollander continues to be the most confusing pitcher in all of Major League Baseball. Because for 2 innings, he looks better than Paul Skeens has ever looked on a mound. And then he gives up 3 home runs on 3 pitches because he's Chase Dollander. He either makes George Springer look like the dumbest person alive, or he makes you hit home runs. Because there is no in-between, he is either the best pitcher in the world or the worst. He can never just be good.
Hey, man. And I do like how they had him go longer. Gave
Yeah,
him
they
4
just
innings.
kept him. The thing I like with this is I think that's how they're going to use him. He is going to be the guy when the Rockies are either up a ton or down a ton. He's just going to be the guy who gets to pitch. Because instead of trying to figure this out at the AAA level with AAA coaches, he's going to be at the MLB level with MLB coaching, going against MLB bats. Is it going to hurt his stats? Yeah, probably. But overall, he is going to be a better pitcher because of it.
Yeah.
Because he's going to go down to AAA and pitch great. We've seen that. We know that. It's the MLB level where things have gotten different. He needs this stage. They just need to continue to do what they've been doing to help aid him in this process. Because you can see, especially like in yesterday's game, he's right there.
Yeah.
Like, he's got everything he needs to be one of the best pitchers in the game. He really does.
He does. He'll figure it out.
So, hopefully one day.
He'll get there.
Yeah.
It's all about experience. He's young.
Very young, and MLB's different. Outside of that, though, who else sucks at the bases and the balls? Oh, did Murakami's streak finally get broken?
I think
Yeah.
so.
He went 1 for 5, no home runs, though.
He's fine. He'll figure it out. He'll be okay.
It is funny that prior to that game yesterday, he had 3 hits, and all 3 of them were home runs.
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny.
Hey,
Not being able to do anything else is really funny.
If you're going to hit the ball, hit it hard.
Murakami also had 1 hit for an RBI today as well. So, he's getting hits every time they play, which is good.
If you're going to hit the ball, score a run.
That's fair. The Red Sox suck. Which is kind of surprising, but also not. I'm trying to think of who's actually surprising. The Angels are like mediocre, so that's pretty surprising. But that's kind of what happens when Mike Trout is back to being the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yeah. Give me a healthy year, please.
Yeah, a fully healthy year would go crazy. The Marlins currently are the best team in the National League. I don't think that lasts, but that would make getting swept by them hurt a lot less for the Rockies if the Marlins actually are one of those better teams.
True.
The Phillies don't look great. The Cubs don't look great. The Giants, Padres, and Diamondbacks all suck. Which, speaking of the Diamondbacks, you know who's off to a start?
Who?
So bad that he's not playing today?
Who?
Nolan Arenado.
Ooh.
He is batting 125 on the season. He's got to hold 2 hits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is tough. You want to talk about another former Rocky?
Oh, sure. Which one?
Story some more.
Oh, what's going on with Story? What do I know?
So, have you seen his ejection from the game the other day? No, sorry. The
No.
play that caused his manager to get ejected.
No.
So, what's the new system where batters can ask for a review called?
The ABS system.
So, ABS, as people know, you probably know too, is really killing some behind the plate umpires.
Yes and no. I mean,
some of them are
CB
close.
Buckner is bad though, but
It was a Buckner game.
Love that.
So there was a game. It was one of their games. Where he, at the end of it all, had 20 missed calls. They didn't review all 20, but they went back. If some calls would have been challenged, would have been at 20. Which
Okay.
also includes Story check swing. And at this point, he had checked with the first base umpire for every check swing, unless it was not close at all and couldn't be argued. And there was a side-by-side. A lot of the stuff first base ump was calling safe, not even close to that. He was well fine. Without checking with the first base ump, called Story out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was strike 2, so that was strike 3. He was out. Rightfully, Story gets pissed. And his manager does the thing of always calm him down and then go loses his shit. But it felt so bad for him watching that whole game because he kept missing call after call. And his demeanor kept going from excited out to out, knowing they were going to challenge and probably get it right. It was sad watching a good dude get fried.
Fun.
Do you want to share the Rockies stat or should I?
I mean, I guess you can.
No, you're the baseball guy.
Okay. I don't have it up. Hold on 2 seconds. It's like the third thing in my likes on Twitter.
Bozo.
Rockies, well, so this was as of yesterday. The Rockies are the first MLB team since the 1912 New York Giants to lose 3 of their first 4 games in a season, while also scoring 20 plus runs and allowing 15 or fewer. The Giants won the National League pennant that season before losing to the Red Sox in 8 games in the World Series, because back then ties were a thing in baseball and they played 8 games for that World Series. Don't ask questions. So the Rockies are going to the World Series. That's what this means, very obviously. Also, even though they lost 5-1 today, they do still have a positive run differential.
Yeah. Because they're them. The Rockies will be fine. It's who the Rockies are. They won't be fine.
Probably not, no.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's all of it.
Anyways, that does it here at Sports at Sunrise. We hope you have an outstanding day, and bye!